Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined by one of the best young prospects in this country, and I think soon to be seen in probably world boxing, Hamza Uddin. After an impressive debut in Liverpool, look, you told me, you were like, look, I promise you, I am this good. It was one of the most confident interviews I've ever had of someone making a debut. And you went out there and produced in front of a lot of support as well. How buzzing are you to get back in the ring, Birmingham now? Better for you, isn't it?
Absolutely buzzing, man. Honestly, I told you from the start, man, you're only as good as you believe in yourself, right? And I believe in myself fully to an absolute team, man. I know how good I am, I know how good I can be. And I showed it in my debut, and now this one, Birmingham. I mean, listen, I knew about this Birmingham card before I even fought my debut. So, like, that was in my head. So now to actually have it real, doing this public workout and whatnot, and all this, having my hometown here, I'm like, it's sick, man, I can't wait.
Does it give you an extra buzz? I know you're motivated anyway, because you said, look, I want to do this and this, but to have it in your hometown where, you've got time to sort of sell a few more tickets to bring out everybody else, you must be on top of the world with it. Like.
Absolutely. I've done loads of tickets again for this one, man. Loads of people are coming. Even the turnout for the public workout, it's just a little glimpse of what you're going to see. And listen, I wouldn't be human if, these little things didn't influence me. A crowd, having a crowd, man, cheering you on, gets you buzzing, man. Like in there, I'll just flow in, man. I just, you know when I have fun, that's when I'm most dangerous.
But boxing as well, I know it's a serious sport, but you've got to enjoy it. It won't last forever, and you've got to, I suppose, take the moments in. How proud are you to be representing this city and to get an opportunity this early on, so close to home?
100%. Listen, I ramble on all the time about winning world titles and this and that title, but sometimes I forget to be how grateful I am for the present, man. Listen, to have this many people, this is like my dreams, man. Since I was a little kid, doing a public workout in Birmingham, I'm just blessed, man. All praise to God. I'm so blessed, man.
I just spoke to Sam Jones, and he was telling Frank, he goes, look, all my fighters, they're the best ones that you've got. He says, he's unbelievable. When you got a guy like Sam who's pumping you up as well, and you're not shy, so you two together, dream team, yeah?
100%, man. He's similar, man. Confidence. If you believe it, you got to say it, man. There's no point keeping it inside here, you know what I'm saying? If I believe it, I'll say it. And listen, he's dead right, man. I think I'm the best prospect around.
We saw you in explosive fashion in the debut. Now, I know you're at Birmingham. Are you gonna do something a little bit special? I've seen you at Showboat in the ring a little bit, but can we expect the razzmatazz, the entertainment with you again?
Well, you know what? Because the guy was flat on his back after 2.5 rounds, hopefully this guy lasts a bit longer so we can actually show what I've got. You know what I'm saying? I've got a lot in the arsenal. I've got loads, man. Honestly, you've not even seen 10% of it. So hopefully he does the rounds and he lets me show what I've got.
What did you take away from that experience? Was it everything you expected? I didn't manage to catch up with you after the fight, but did everything sort of feel like you thought it was going to? Did you feel at home in the ring? Your first professional fight, you only get one debut. It's a lot of pressure, but you managed to turn up and show, look, I belong here.
I was exactly going to describe it like that. I felt like I was at home. I felt like I'd done it 20 times before. Like I said before, I don't really go out. I don't do this stuff. I don't mess about. Don't do this. Don't do that. My boxing ring is my home. So it doesn't matter whether you put 20,000 people or one person outside of it. I'm going to box the exact same way. I'm going to take the piss the exact same way. Listen, I love it, man. I just have fun in there. There's nothing serious. When I get hit, I get a buzz off it. They were saying, 8 ounce. I was telling people, listen, I told people from years, when I hit people with 8-ounce gloves, I want to knock them out. You know what I'm saying? And people were saying, but if you get hit in 8-ounce gloves, you don't want to get hit by. Like, mate, when I get hit, bro, that's when I come alive, man. I need that buzz. Sometimes I can be a bit lackadaisical. I get hit, boom, I'm ready now. That's when game over.
But how important is it that people instill that into you? Look, you've got all the ability in the world, but can't take your eye off the ball. Because you know yourself, you've seen it, all the talented fighters about, one mistake, one slip up, and it's like, back to the Jordan board, yes. So it's the world's cruelest game of snakes and ladders in that sort of way. How switched on, how do you stay so motivated and locked in where you don't allow yourself to become complacent?
It's a blessing to have such a great team. I have an amazing team behind me. I have my dad as well. And listen, when you have your dad, especially in our culture, when you got your dad with whatever dad says goes, you know what I'm saying? Everything he's done to this point, he's made sure, and he has an emotional connection towards me. Whereas a normal coach would tell you to keep your hands up. Just to keep your hands up, if you keep them low, it give you a bollocking, keep them up. But my dad is emotional. Every shot that I take, he's taking it on his chin too, emotionally, do you know what I'm saying? So he's made sure he's taught me in a way that nothing like that happens. He's not stupid, man. When he sees me with my hands low, he doesn't want me to get knocked out, and he knows I'm not going to. That's why he lets me. Otherwise,
we've seen a lot of father-son combinations in boxing. Some have worked, some haven't. Why do you two work so well? I know you mentioned there's obviously an emotional connection there. Obviously, you're his son and dad. But why does it work so well? And how do you have to sometimes separate the fact that, look, you are father and son, and there's that switch that maybe when you leave the gym, you can then switch back onto being dad to being son.
To be fair, that never happens, man. 'Cause boxing every day, all day, every day, 100% of the time. It's always boxing. We'll be eating. Oh, do you watch this fight? Oh, or randomly, I'll spar, yeah, and it'll be like 2 days later. They'll be like, oh, why didn't you jab his flipping head off? Like, this is how we are. We're just boxing people through and through. My little brother boxes, you know, got my family, they're all just engrossed in it, do you know what I'm saying? We're just boxing.
Did you watch any box from the weekend? Obviously, there's a lot of stuff happened. Liam Parrow managed to upset the odds over there. Very good fighter. Gervonta Davis, explosive knockout. Do you watch these fights, you likes of a Gervonta, for example, and go, you know what? That's me.
Let me tell you, man. I'm the next Gervonta Davis. Do you know what I'm saying? You know how people just fear his power. Yes, that's why it's not going to be with me. You know. Even now, I'm a flyweight, man. But listen, when someone gets him and they get hit, you know that little bulge in the eyes where they're like, "What just hit me?" Exactly the same. I'm the next Gervonta Davis. Honestly, I'm not joking with you.
Look, I don't think we need to say anything else. People, look, tune in if you've not seen this guy in the amateurs, you've not watched his debut. Special talent, and his hometown of Birmingham, done a shed loads of tickets. Hamza, appreciate your time. Thanks for talking to Boxing Social again, and we will catch up after your fight. We wish you all the best.
Very much, man. Thank you very much. Everyone tune in, yeah? DAZN live broadcast. We ain't doing the before the bell now. Second fight, all praise to God. We're on the live broadcast. Get tuned in or get your ticket. I'm sorry, tickets are gone actually, so you missed out. But get tuned in and see my interview after Boxing Social after I've knocked him out.
Appreciate it.